contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from Tijuana, Mexico, Tigre Uno!
Oh, by today, forgot to fasten my seatbelt. Got to put the seatbelt on for this match.
For this one.
Look out, Tigre Uno making his Xplosion debut. And Mike, this is really something special. I know you know a lot about this man's history, his background. We're going to find all about Tigre Uno coming up in just a moment.
And his opponent from Ibiza, DJZ!
DJZ, shortened up the name, changed the location, now out of Ibiza. Much better than his previous location of Washington, D.C., which, you know, if you know a guy who likes to DJ, if you know a guy who likes to party, you want to go to Ibiza, you don't want to go to Washington, D.C. I like this. I like his new choice. And as manager, as DJ for the Bromans, what a career path this man has chosen, Mike.
He sure has. Still one of the most outrageous individuals in Impact Wrestling, DJZ. I think we're going to see a little X Division action here as he faces Tigre Uno, one of the most extreme, one of the most creative high flyers that I have ever seen. I've seen him live in Mexico, seen him many times on television, and it's so great to have him as a part of our Impact Wrestling roster. You talk about the history and the background of Tigre Uno. He was trained by Rey Mysterio. He is the uncle of Rey Mysterio Jr., that in Tigre Uno's hometown of Tijuana, Mexico.
Mike today certainly coming through as the professor, you know all, and of course with the background that this guy brings to the table. Tigre Uno is going to be revitalizing, what I would say, revitalizing the X Division, bringing a little Southern style in terms of way Southern style, a little Lucha Libre style injected into the X Division.
Have to agree with you there, but at the same time, also in terms of the X Division, how about the new X Division champion, Sonata from Japan? And as a matter of fact, the tag team that we've recently seen with Sonata and Tigre Uno.
I'll tell you what, you know these X Division mainstays here in Impact Wrestling got to be going, what is going on here? The foreign invasion, the talent, Tigre Uno from Tijuana. Of course, Sonata, new X Division champion, coming in from Japan as well, and great spin kick by Tigre Uno, who has taken it to DJZ on this Xplosion exclusive matchup. And in a very short time, big fan favorite, Mike, in Tigre Uno.
So special. Look at the agility. Look at the ability. Several times he was able to spring, come at different angles, and caught DJZ completely off guard that time.
It's like he has the ability to float. This guy can fly all over the ring. Great balance, impeccable balance. And look at this, grabs DJZ by the hair, brings him in the hard way and out. Side the ring, and now shoulder block to the midsection. Over the top, and boom! Just a foot stop to the back. And DJZ looking for approval from this crowd is not going to get it, especially in the ring with a fan favorite like Tigre Uno.
Well, DJZ, as you mentioned, his association with the Bromans, that's what he's been doing as of late, but very accomplished as an X Division wrestler.
He has been very, very impressive thus far. We're going to continue this matchup when we return. DJZ versus Tigre Uno. We are back on Xplosion. It's JP along with the Professor Mike today. This is Tigre Uno in the mask taking on DJZ with a big suplex and a cover 1, 2, and through the break, Mike, it was all DJZ.
Absolutely more of the same that we saw from DJZ from before the break. Complexion of this match turning in his favor after Tigre Uno dominated from the outset, and now DJZ, who's been there. We talked about how accomplished, former X Division champion. Let's see if he can finish off Tigre Uno as, tried to get momentum going off the ropes, but got turned inside out by the DJZ clothesline.
And like the mask so important for the lucha style.
It's an identity.
Tigre Uno comes to us from Tijuana, Mexico. The mask so important.
Yeah, it is, JB. It's part of their identity. It's part of the history. You think back to all the great legends in Lucha Libre through the years, all the great masked wrestlers, and he carries on that tradition, and it's just great to have him as a part of TNA.
And look at those repeated elbows by DJZ to Tigre Uno in this Xplosion exclusive matchup. And certainly with Sonata, the new X Division champion, both men going to be gunning for that opportunity. And look at this, Tigre Uno into the ropes. Delivers both feet to DJZ, and Tigre Uno looking to capitalize, and now sets him up. Wow, you can hear that echoing through the arena.
Able to duck the clothesline. Here he goes. Snap it off! Perfect execution. The Hurricane Rana just before the 3 count. DJZ powers out.
We see Hurricane Ranas from impressive wrestlers, no question about it, but it's that snap. It's that quick movement.
It's what separates him from everybody else that executes the Hurricane Rana.
Now look at this, Mike, from the top rope. What is he going to do? Oh. Did not call that one. Did not see it coming. DJZ just rips the feet out from underneath Tigre Uno, and now on the outside of the ring, looking to capitalize as well. Look at this. Goes for the DDT, and Tigre Uno now.
Yeah, he was able to block it. Oh, face plant. Straight down goes DJZ.
And Mike, look at this. He's looking as well. Looking to the corner. We saw what happened at Lockdown with Tigre Uno getting the win now from the top rope. Look at this. Tigre Uno.
Yeah, he's got DJZ just where he wants him. Gonna set up and... oh, from the top. Saber-tooth splash.
Your winner, Tigre Uno.
X Division, look out. You've got a fearsome force on the scene. And Tigre Uno, victorious this week on Xplosion. What an impressive victory, and if this is any indication as to what is to come, look out, X Division. Tigre Uno is here.